Are you on our...
I am.
All right. I will go live, and then once we see it on there...
All right. Got to tone down the racism here.
No, we don't.
What? Did you hear our last broadcast? I don't. Should be popping up here.
Any moment.
All right. Got to tone down the racism here.
Did you hear our last broadcast?
Yep.
You gotta mute yours over there.
Come to the show with a sleep full of rose just to see us. Stand here supreme, curling your jeans, wear your jeans up. Fight to the front, in the common stuff. Yeah. Hello, fuckers. The singer fans wanna get in your pants. What a shocker. Hello, fuckers. Bring your mom.
All right, we are live again. Another episode of Savage Thoughts Podcast. Today's special guest, we have Oz, formerly of the Steel Toe Morning Show.
How are you, sir?
I'm wonderful.
Good.
Good. We got Joe on my right. I don't know which way is it for people over here.
No matter what,
Which
it's
way
still
is
on
that?
your right.
It's on my right.
It's on
yes.
his right.
People have been confused. Who's the guy who's the not rusty guy? Who's this guy?
I'm Joe the Infidel.
That's Joe the Infidel. And Patrick is
Still don't
way
know
off
how I
to
got
the
that
left.
name.
How did you get that name?
I think it's because of your last name and the way you look.
What's funny is my last name is it was super German, and when my grandparents came over, they they took the first letter and the last four letters, and it came up with that. And then I typed my last name into Facebook search, and it's a bunch of terrorists. It's like my family and then terrorists.
Oh boy.
Nice.
So, Oz, you've already been accused of being drunk.
Cool.
Oz is
Awesome.
drunk? I'm the one with the mixed drink, and Oz is the one who's drunk.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
Not yet.
He's been doing heroin.
Oh boy. Oh,
Yeah.
Oz ain't drunk. He's just
Yeah.
fucked up.
What do you think I asked for that length of rubber hose when I got here?
Oh boy.
Tie me off.
So, how should we start the show today? With the St. Cloud video? Or should we talk to Oz right away, or should we wait to talk to Oz about his new laser etching service and T-shirt business?
Why don't we get rolling for a while? Get
All
some
right.
people watching. And yeah.
Sounds good.
So, I'm sure everybody knows today they released the video of the mall stabbing.
That was
A
very clear. It's very clear what happened now. Very clear.
Oh, I don't know. I think some people are going to argue against it. They're going to say that the video was edited.
As was the hit and run prior to the attack on his way there.
Right. Yeah.
I ain't know about the hit and run.
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
a hit and run.
There was a hit and run on his way. The FBI released that leaving his apartment en route to the mall,
Yep.
he hit a bicyclist, hit and run.
Really?
The way they caught him was the glasses of the bicyclist were buried between the windshield and the hood, like a little gap.
Wow.
That's just circumstantial.
No kidding.
Show the video. Of
Show
it.
me the video. Of
Hold
hit and run.
on. Everyone quiet for a second. I just want to play something on here to see if... Somebody comment if they hear sound effects. I want to make sure everything's coming from the soundboard to Facebook this time before we get
Sure.
56 fucking minutes into
Yeah.
this.
This is about 30-second delay, maybe minute.
Yeah.
That is a long
ramble.
delay. Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, well, that's not my fault. That's
No, it's
That's
cool.
Facebook.
I mean,
either
it's just-
either blame Charter or Facebook or both.
Nice.
I'd say it's more Facebook.
I don't know. Charter's upload is shit. 4 megabytes per second.
Yeah, it
they
is.
give you. I got 67 megabytes per second download, and I got 4 up.
Today,
What the
today
fuck
one of
can
the
you do
users
with
today one of
4
the users
up?
I worked with, I'm trying to get on his computer and remote in. His upload speed was 0.7.
Oh boy.
That's
How's
a
that
nightmare
still
for
possible?
porn, isn't it? If
That
you're
was a
making it.
business.
So we got any comments over there? Can they hear the sound effects?
It worked.
It worked.
I blame
All right.
Rusty from Liz, of course.
It works.
She what? She blames me
Yeah, she blames you.
for what?
Everything.
For making everything work? You're welcome, Liz. Go fuck yourself.
Liz wants to.
And that's from someone who likes you. Just wait till Oz starts in. Jesus, come on. What
Liz-
the fuck?
Liz wants me to pick her up on the way here to carpool. She wants to sit in on a show or two one of these days. I'm like, yeah, we're switch it to Thursday.
Hey, somebody's gonna sweep the garage.
Do that woman's work. Sweep that garage. I could use some tools organized. The
Sandwich.
air compressor's dusty. Yes, we could all
Hey.
use some sandwiches. I got meat. I got cheese, Miracle Whip, bread. Everything's in the house to make sandwiches. So you're more than welcome to come join us.
Hold up a background. Just
Yes, we need someone to hold the sheet for the background.
She's
yes.
tall enough. She could.
Maybe next time we'll have a background. It won't be my dirty, dingy garage.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Before we get into this, did anybody hear Aaron's sleeping bag story?
Yes.
He told me about it yesterday
I-
after I was at the station. He's like, "Yeah, I told my sleeping bag story." I said, "What's the sleeping bag story?"
I didn't hear it. My phone dropped out, and then I didn't get to Facebook Live on time.
How many times do you have to jerk off into a sleeping bag to where it gets a smell? Like a strong odor.
Not only that, it had to have been like a piece of cement.
What kind of odor? Because this could point to certain health issues,
Kind of
maybe.
like, okay.
Like he takes it out to finally throw it away, but he's got to break it in half to get it to fit in the garbage can.
You know, when I was a kid,
Go get a wood chipper.
I had a sock.
That desk would have been great for this fucking garage, too, Gary. Thanks a lot, you dick. You don't like me anyways.
That guy
Fuck
went
it.
wood chipper. The
like-
desk went to the chipper.
Yes.
I'd use the same sock for like 2 weeks. And at the end of that 2 weeks, it'd be, whatever. And I
Use it
just
more than once?
throw it away.
I
Well, it's a tube sock.
never used a fucking
Aaron
sock.
says there was no
What
smell. He
happened to
swears.
Kleenex? You know,
Right, what? Why a sock?
Because it was there.
or toilet paper, and then flush it.
Why would you save it?
Because my
So
favorite
odd to
thing,
me.
my favorite thing was to shoot off a few knuckle children and just fall asleep. That was it.
I have the weirdest boner right now.
Knuckle children.
Why am I stuck next to Oz?
Yep.
Okay, so let's watch it.
So let's watch the St. Claus.
Let's watch some stabbings.
Is this full screen? What's this icon? Is that full screen? No, that's full screen.
Yeah, right
Yep,
there.
that's full screen.
All right. Holler if you guys want me to pause this. I will pause it. But let me switch to
Warning: graphic content.
Oh,
Unique
look
electronics.
at what we can do.
Oh.
Check this shit out.
Look what I can do.
We're broadcasting this on YouTube. This ain't our fucking phone. We're going.
So that's what they're seeing over there.
Yes,
Yep.
Hey,
it'll catch
Yeah.
us.
something's going on. Okay.
I don't think we got any audio from this.
No,
We
there's
just-
No, there's
There's
no
no
audio.
audio on this
Okay,
video.
so that guy just runs and he's like, "Are you Muslim?" Nope.
Oh, whoa,
Wrong
wow.
answer.
Jesus.
Oh, that
Holy-
one in the back. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right. He's lucky that
He just
fucker
has
bent.
an
Because the blade bent.
He has an assortment of knives on him, just in random pockets. Just
What he
knives.
did was
It's a nail
he swung by
clipper and it's
Perkins earlier
self-defense.
and stole some of their
Oh,
steak
boy.
knives.
He went to Perkins and stole knives for this.
No, it was his
No,
parents'
oh,
steak
oh.
knife.
I was gonna say what?
Did you see his dad just watching this? That's what goddamn good steak knives. Peter
Pro-
Minute.
that's probably cheap
Ugh.
shit from the dollar store.
Yeah, look at that. It just bends. That's just hard to watch.
Goddamn.
Wow.
When he's walking out there, as he turns and he walks out, you can actually see the blade bent under too.
Yeah, that's messed up.
So, we
Okay,
must
so the
have
next
more-
one- no, it
it's the
shows
same-
it again.
It does
okay.
everything 3 times. So we
Yeah.
got 3 different videos
Hey,
that show 3 times.
Third time's a charm. You'll pick everything up on that third
Look
time.
at this. Oh, I'm tired of running. Are you Muslim? No? Come here.
I stop you.
Al Akbar. Goddamn knives. I mean,
Yeah, where's-
damn Akbar knives.
And he's so shit. Like,
Akbar
Like,
down
he's so
knives.
What do you
awkward.
say? You don't say goddamn knives.
Akbar down
Oh,
knives.
dude, Northwood's got it.
What?
Northwood's candy. I go into Northwood's
No,
all the time.
here's what happens here now.
Okay.
They
They
see
were
the
smart.
commotion go by, and he actually pulls the chain door down right before dude attacks.
Really?
Yeah, check out
Yeah,
this
you'll see-
timing. There, okay, now watch. There's dude. He's running. He's stabbing.
Nope, that's not
Oh,
him. He's
fuck,
gonna come up
yes.
here in a
Right,
second.
Okay,
Don't
now
fuck up
here comes the manager. Watch this shit. There's the dude right there. Okay, ready?
Oh, he's got a knife. I'll
Grabs
close
the
this.
thing. Check out this
Nice.
timing.
Yeah, fuck you. Take your knife somewhere else.
Damn.
Oh, you can't stab my candy.
That's right.
Dude, Northwood's rules.
They need to get that fucking gate on a button, though. Just behind the counter, under the desk.
Motherfucker ain't
Just
touching my Twizzlers.
hit the fucking
Dude,
button.
the
and that
button
gate
wouldn't have
just
been that
pops.
quick, though.
No, that's what they got to do, though, is they got to get it quick, like instant.
You mean like the bookies over in England where
Like-
they hit the button and it just bam?
Yeah, or gas stations when they have that glass that drops down when they hit the
Or yeah,
emergency
just
button.
like a hidden
Yep.
hidden emergency button underneath the counter. Just tap it,
Well, you
just
know.
like that.
Speaking of
It'll
tap
echo,
it, the
too.
third video is coming up here.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
who would have called the triple tap?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like how it blurs out the guy's face on a blurry fucking video.
Yeah.
Imholt, I
Really?
told you I can help you get this on your computer. You just haven't talked to me yet.
Oh, is he watching?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yep.
right.
And
Is he he's
Northwood's
jealous
one more time.
of my garage?
Seems that way. How do you get it to do that? Gary can't do that shit on our computer.
Because you're relying on Gary.
Why didn't you do your show here yesterday? It was off. We probably all would have taken the day off just to sit in.
Right?
But no, I want to do my show on a fucking generator.
I want my ho-hos. God damn it. This takes off.
He's looking for Fun Dip to stab his knife
Yeah.
in.
For fun dip. Oh my god. That stuff's amazing. Nothing like
Macy.
taking a sugar stick and dipping it in more fucking sugar.
Maybe that's what he was
Right?
trying to get. He got the blood on the knife. You know, he wants some fun dip
Just
to
do
lick
it.
off.
Yeah.
Hold on. Back to Gary. Let's not rely on Gary for technical internet sophisticated shit. He's working through his transgender surgeries. He's not going to be able to figure out your internet feed.
Imholt said Patrick did all this, and
Yeah.
only Patrick.
No,
What?
with the program,
You know what?
I got the program set up. Rusty's been playing with it.
This was
Yep.
teamwork.
And
This was
working on the
fucking
other
teamwork.
stuff.
I did
Nice.
absolutely nothing for this.
You showed up with a list of shit to talk about.
I
that
should-
helps.
Yeah, that I have.
What do we got? We got three
This
cameras.
is him running into Macy's.
Woo!
And there's dude
He's
right
on a
behind him,
sprint.
Falconer.
Stop. Was he holding his gun sideways?
No.
Oh, God. And he's not black.
I know, but it looked.
Yo!
It looked like it for a second.
Yo, motherfucker is
God.
running.
So hold
first
on,
shot.
hold on. Coming up here when they
Yeah.
flip screens and he's backing towards them, Aaron can get some good stance on how to hold a pistol and shoot.
You mean not leaning backwards?
You'll see that on the lower right camera here in a second once he goes into view because that camera is motion activated.
Oz, when this is done, can you show like a demonstration? This is how you hold your gun. This is how you hold your phone.
Yeah, right?
Can we clear
Vertical
that-
video.
Can we
Yep.
clear that up for people? Why would you hold your phone upright? Oh, because it's upright. No, every TV is the long fucking way.
Yeah.
What's
so-
why is this still going here?
He gets back up, he's
right
going
here.
after
Running.
him.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's
This
off
is
in
where
the
he's telling him,
distance.
don't come after me. Don't do it, bro.
What are they zigzagging through a labyrinth?
Now look,
Yep.
he's going after him. Now, ready? And watch.
1,
Two.
2.
God, all those
Oh, right down
clothes
here.
are
3.
ruined.
Bottom
Okay,
right.
look at pop,
Bottom right.
pop. Look at that. See that dance he was doing there?
Moon dancing. Michael, it's a tribute to Mikey.
One last time I'm going to do moon dance before I die.
Tribute to Mikey.
Look at how
at
soaked
that.
his shirt is.
Well, how many times he gets shot? You'd be bleeding like a
You
bitch.
got to be 5 or 6 at this
Oh,
point.
just wait for it. He ain't done yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's not done. He's gonna get up.
I got more infidels to stop.
Oh, no. Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, he's get back up.
Should have had that
He's,
Chipotle.
he's dedicated.
Yeah.
Fucking Chipotle. Oh, boy.
Oh, it's terrible.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Look at him. He just...
I know.
just
You see the
struggling.
janitor over in the corner is just shaking his head. I have to clean this crap up.
That's where he goes. I'm not. This
I
ain't
was
work.
literally just going to ask, where's the janitor?
He's pissed. That's what
I'm
he
that
is.
fucking dumb. Like, is janitor's in the shop
She's
somewhere?
trying to find the oldest mop head he has because he knows he's going to have to throw it away. Management's been cheap.
Hey Oz, how long did it take Gary to try to set up a 3-camera shoot?
How long did it take?
Yeah, how
We
long
still
were you
haven't
guys
done
working?
it. We were talking about it since I
We're
started.
still
there.
working on it.
That was a year
do
ago.
you want to call Rusty, Joe, and Patrick because we could come get it done for you?
That's right.
We'll start our own fucking IT company.
We should start.
Look at he's getting back up.
Yep.
Look at that.
Let's do a Facebook Live. Is the light right?
Yeah.
That's funny. So there we go.
So that was the video.
That was a video. Did we get?
So
anything
now
more?
I've been reading comments all
Same
over the
thing.
place.
Yeah.
And
A lot
there-
of Team Oz.
And not only on that, I'm just saying on the video, I've been reading comments all over the place on the St.
that's
Cloud
it then.
video. Now they're saying nobody was denying what happened. We just wanted to see it because we couldn't believe he did it. But they said nobody was denying it. That video Sood put out, he was denying the motherfucker. And
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot of
Oh, yeah.
people.
Well, in I guess the defense of nobody's denying it. Did you see the motherfucker in the video Sood put out?
Oh,
He's a mental patient. I
Yeah.
don't care if he's
But
an immigrant. I don't
makes for
care
good
if he's
TV.
Somalian. I
No,
don't care if he's
no.
Muslim. He's a fucking mental patient.
people were going with it too, though. They're
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Don't listen to the way he's talking. Listen to the message." I'm like,
Right.
"Fuck
I
you."
don't know if you're aware of this, but people are also very fucking stupid.
You know, I'm really
There's a
waiting.
little bit of that.
You know, right now we're getting some cleansing on that stupid people right now. You know, with a hurricane coming up for South Carolina, I should wipe out all the stupid real
is that,
quick.
is that
Nice.
Hurricane Matthew?
Yes.
I know of a Matthew guy. I've met him once or twice. He's
Heard
kind
he
of
was
a
pretty
fucking
gay.
asshole.
Yeah.
I argue with him a bit on Facebook.
What's his name? Poster?
Yeah, something like
Poster.
that.
Yeah, that fucking guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, and then when I remember watching on the news, you know, when they were all down at Lake George doing their show the tapes. Here you go.
Right
Here's your
there.
motherfucking tapes.
There it is.
Wait a minute. No, this is not true. They are edited. Shut up.
I was talking to Oz about this when this came out today, and one of my
Yeah.
favorite lines with this whole thing with those Black Lives Matter and what happened down there of Show the Tapes.
Yep.
Dennis Leary. Shut the fuck up. Next.
Pretty much
Oh
it.
crap!
What
I
the
don't want to
fuck
do
you
that.
got-
I hit the
Hey,
fucking live
stop
feed.
watching yourself
No,
on
I hit-
your phone
I
like
hit-
you're some special guy.
I hit the live feed for comments, and it wasn't supposed to play, but it played.
Well, there, way to go.
There we go. You got to hit the right comment thing, and then it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are
Anyways.
we good?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah.
We're still trying to work on a flow here. We're still practicing. Hey, this is only number 4, but look how far we've come from 1 to 4. We got
Yeah.
We have a working camera. We can switch to videos on the screen.
We had no plan for the first two.
We're live on Facebook with good audio, and we are recording another audio file to be uploaded to a soon-to-be-named website where it can be downloaded until we figure out like our actual RSS feed podcast type of
iTunes.
deal we're
and
doing.
Google
Yeah, it'll be
Play.
on iTunes and whatever. It'll be an RSS
Or
feed for whatever
SoundCloud,
podcast
whatever.
app you want to use.
Right.
Pornhub.
Actually,
I
a
don't-
lot of people do that.
I think we should. I think you should be on
podcasts
Pornhub.
No, yeah, no, they put shit up that's not porn on Pornhub because that is the highest traffic website in the country.
Makes sense.
So we got Geese
let's do
Sartell
it.
going. Go to Sood's page and scroll down to the Blackhawk down stories. The comments are beginning of a terrorist thoughts.
Oh
I
my
was
God.
reading one of those, and you know,
Oh, boy.
it's,
Oh boy.
I can't do it.
I
I
can't
just
say oh boy. I say oh boy, motherfucker. How do you spell Sood? S-U-U-D?
Yep,
correct.
Sood. Oh, wait.
yep, pseudo
There
a
it
lot.
is. A lot.
Yes, we can also take a phone call, Liz.
We
Well, actually, not right now. No, Liz, not
Not
right
with-
now.
Not. Yeah, phone calls gonna be tough at the moment. I have to unplug shit.
Yeah, we're
Like,
not.
No,
Like somebody.
no,
No.
no
Liz?
unplugging shit.
Yeah,
It's only a headphone. That's all I'd have to unplug. It wouldn't fuck nothing up. I
everything
promise.
goes off the fucking rails if you do that.
I know nothing. I've got this shit figured out. Why don't you? Okay, where
Another hurricane fucking happens.
Are those famous last words? I've got this shit figured out. That's like hold my beer and y'all watch this, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah, and you know what happened? We're gonna have a new fucking president out of that.
Damn right.
That's what hold my beer, watch this got us. Is a new fucking president.
Perfect.
Yep.
So-
Fuck up the system. What else we got?
So
We
we're
wanna look
looking at the
Sood?
Sood, whatever.
What is it's?
Fuck him. Is some Black Hawk Down comment thing?
Where's
It's on one of those.
I don't want to what?
It's on one of the sub comments from the video.
Nah, just
Second
fuck.
video, which is not very clear. Authorities justify the killing. Wow. Wow.
Well, let me break it down
Well, when
into
you're-
a lot of witnesses and everything. So some guy is going around the mall stabbing people. I don't really know what other even if it wasn't on video, what other justification do you need than to take the motherfucker out?
And if this guy was white or Asian
It
or
wouldn't have
whatever,
mattered.
it doesn't
Wouldn't
matter.
matter.
Well,
Just
no,
stabbing
actually,
people,
Rusty and I,
smoke
we
someone.
would be down on the, we'd be down in the park holding a show the tapes.
Do you notice there's not
White
many?
pride, white lives matter. Show the tapes.
Yes.
Fucking looting at Cabela's and Bass Pro.
God damn.
Gosh darn it.
Fuck it. Cabela's and Bass Pro are one place now.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bass
They-
Pro bought
yeah,
Cabela's.
5.5
I
billion.
thought it'd been the other way around. Wow, they had
No.
more money. Wow.
No, that was going on when I worked there. There was talk that was going down.
Well, no.
I have a gift card for Cabela's
They're
from
still going to
about
honor
Bill
everything.
Silver.
9 years ago.
Yeah, you
Dude,
should use that shit.
Cabela's, dude, their selection with shit's so good.
But I don't.
But
I
their
don't. I live in
customer
St. Cloud.
service
Where am I
is
going to go to
awful.
fucking Cabela's?
Rogers.
You explain to me why I would leave my house and drive
Okay.
to Rogers.
Well, now
I have
that-
everything I need here. I
now
have
that-
Netflix. I
yeah.
have Amazon Prime.
Now that I'm here, but
I have
like a
gar-
vacation.
I have
Take
a
the-
garage with a recording studio.
When
Because
it
you
gets a
wanna
little
buy a
older, you can
gun.
go show them the elephants and shit. And
Yeah, no, you want to buy a gun,
But
you're
the
going to have
fish,
to go out of your
I-
house.
yeah,
I
a big
w-
aquarium.
I work right down the road from Cabela's, so now you could tell me what to get, and I'll go get it for you.
That'd be a straw purchase.
Well, I can't buy like guns and shit
Right.
for you.
That would be a straw purchase. We do not advocate that in any way, shape, or form.
I may know of somebody who's having that done with somebody who might be a member of law enforcement, but I'll just end right there with that one.
We'll walk away from this subject.
I remember
like, dude,
my
you
dad
know that's
was,
illegal, right? Like, that might be like a felony that the guy's doing.
Yeah, that's 10 years.
Yeah, but he only has to have possession of it for like so many hours. But you're giving him the money, stupid. Like it's not his. Whatever. I'll stay out of that one.
So, how about the recent St. Cloud Superman video? It went off like normal St. Cloud Superman
This
videos.
one that Aaron did.
Yep.
I need
It's-
to
The
watch
your-
one where Aaron harassed a mentally disabled person.
Oh
God.
God! It's your average video.
He is mental,
And
but he knows exactly what he's
we
coherent enough to not be considered a mental
We
patient.
weren't going to talk about this until the SJW comments come up from people out of
Oh,
state
sure.
who don't know. He's a mental patient. You shouldn't pick on him. You should be ashamed. I'm boycotting your station. Bitch, you live
You're
across the country.
You're boycotting. You're from Alabama. You don't need to boycott the station.
Daddy,
So,
Daddy Mama.
I'm boycotting your station. Do you want fries with that?
Oz.
Just work on the drive.
So did you ever do cruising down Division in the mid to late 90s?
Yes, that was a big thing, and
Okay.
channel 23 on the CB is where we all would talk and find
Yep.
out where to meet up.
But do
you
you
did
remember-
CBs then too?
Oh, yeah, big time. I was a big CB guy.
Wow.
Do you
Had a
remember
base station, everything.
when
all that
St. Cloud
equipment, that's all for
Superman
CB.
first started coming out there and he was a skinny guy that
He actually fit into his uniform,
he
He was, like, buff at
like the
first.
cape.
buff and
The cape
built.
that looked like a napkin
Yeah.
backwards.
Yeah. Yeah. And then it just, in like 2002 or 3, I heard a rumor that he got hit by a car and was killed. And then all of a
I
sudden,
mean, he killed the car.
And he got
Yeah.
resurrected? Or?
No, I just heard that, and then all of a
There's a
sudden he
fucking deuce
started
and a
popping up on Aaron's Imholtz page, and it's like, wow.
Oh, no, he never went away, dude. Never.
Oh.
Hey, fun fact about Cruisin' D. I met my first wife Cruisin' D.
Really?
How'd that work out?
Well, she fucked all the men.
That's what you do when you go to a gay bar, cruising D. Oh, wait. Forget it.
Yeah, yes. Well, she was Cruising D.
Yeah, she was cruising the D. You were
for quite a while.
I got an HJ in my Cadillac while guys in trucks were driving by going, yeah!
nice.
I had a 1980 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham. Just a
Ooh.
beast of a car.
So he had a boat.
Yeah, it was converted to gas. It was a diesel car. It was converted to gas. Oldsmobile drivetrain. So everybody's looking at the car, and then they're looking at inside. I had all the stupid neon shit that kids do.
I had that.
Guilty.
Yeah,
I had that in my 280Z.
Yeah. Oh, you had a 280Z?
Ooh, you
Well, my
were-
girlfriend did, but it was pretty much mine, yeah.
My girlfriend.
She got to drive my Festiva around.
I think you won that.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
But so they're looking at my car, so they see the neons, and it's pieces out, and she's pumping away, and they're like, yeah, it's like yeah.
I don't have any similar stories in my Ford Contour.
Well,
No.
it's not a Cadillac.
No, but it beat all the rice burners when that Fast and Furious, the first one, came out. Oh boy,
Yep.
St. Cloud was fun.
You know, when I first got my license, my parents had a Caprice Classic wagon.
Oh, yes.
And that's what I put my CB equipment in. I put my base
Nice.
station in it and put
Did
a
that-
huge antenna on top. And then I actually had the actual microphone that sat on the table.
Yep.
And I was using that driving. Had all the power in the world. I was
Whoa.
stomping over everybody in town. It was awesome.
Oh,
He's
boy.
saying Superman makes complete sense and Aaron is a bully.
And Oz, you're still being accused that you're Fart King.
Yeah, I've heard that, and I saw this what this photo thing is.
I thought you were.
No, I'm actually not. So whoever's doing it's doing a really good job of playing me. Because when I popped in one morning, I was listening, and Aaron's like, Fart King. I was like, who's this Fart King? He's like, I'm pretty sure it's Oz. I'm like, no, I actually don't even really get up that early anymore. I used to sleep. I get up around 7.
Yep.
And then I'll pop the show on for a little bit, depending upon who's on. And, yeah.
I want
So.
Ooh,
Geese Artel to come
there's a
in.
good question.
What?
Who's Oz's favorite?
Ooh,
What, in the
your
room?
favorite
Me.
second mic.
Second mic.
Favorite second mic? Oh, on the show?
Yeah.
Actually, Dr. Dave, I think.
Well, he's a guess.
He's a
But
guess.
I do like Dr.
You're
Dave
talking
also.
about who replaced me or
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
taking my spot or whatever?
Yeah.
Lou. I think Lou's funny
I
because
like
Lou's an
Lou.
angry
Lou's
guy.
good.
He's kind of funny.
I love how
and
Lou-
Randy K is amazing just because he's Rain Man. You can
Yeah.
ask him anything,
Hold on
I
real
love
quick.
it.
Kmart sucks. I was in '83 and it was by the Doors on the
Hot
third
Water Burn
album.
Baby.
Yeah.
Lincoln. Real,
No, I-
real quick.
what?
Rick Lincoln. It was your mom that gave me the HJ, fucker.
Oh boy.
Sorry, I've been going through comments.
No, I love how Lou just completely wears out Aaron.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
hear the
Now-
exhaustion in his voice.
Now that he's on for 3
Just like-
hours, he does a little more slowly, but it's a little more accurate, and he's just wearing him and wearing him.
I love that. He just wears him down. By the end of the show, Aaron's just like, I've fucking had enough of you.
I like Lou a lot, but that new dude on Wednesday, he's more of Aaron's age, like I said last week.
Okay.
And they seem
You
to
mean he's not 75 years old with references none of us get?
but Randy K, I want him in here, and I want to interview him about his fucking life.
Yeah.
He seems like a very,
does have a
very
pretty cool
interesting
story, yeah.
Yeah. I just want to say, start from the beginning and go. Kind of like the way Mark Maron does.
Yeah.
It's just tell your whole story. Don't leave anything out. So, anyways, who the fuck is people with these fake accounts?
Which one? My mother.
Which one?
My mother started a fake account because of this. That's what I fucking started.
Oh no,
That
it's
is-
not a fake
that-
account.
that
It's
is what I
a race
started.
car driver. Never mind.
It's kind
So,
of
anyways, yeah,
hilarious.
St. Cloud Superman, average video. Station got a lot of shit for it.
What happened?
What
you
happened
know,
was
actually, remember that you ever Aaron ever tell you the whole story about Fruit Stripe and how the lady came into the station?
I heard her
And-
busting during a broadcast.
Okay, so here's what was going on. So that day we were having a field day with that and we're making fun of the kids, how they were hitting each other like little girls.
Yep.
And then Fruit Stripe was the one who annoyed me the most. Now, I don't remember if we had that debate, and I have the audio. I don't remember if it was between me and somebody else would come up with a name. I'm not really so concerned about the name.
I still
was the
swear
one
I
who
did.
called her out.
Okay.
Right.
Because she was so annoying. And I said,
Yep.
stop the video. I remember saying this. Stop the video. Go back. Who's that annoying pig that's just shouting? What is she going to do? Go inside, shop, call 911, but don't sit there and yell. You think they're going to stop? I'm going to call not. Shut up.
I'm making this all
Yeah.
about me.
You're right by the food court, which I know where you're going, you fucking pig of a bitch. Just go. She just annoyed me so bad. I'm sorry, but just, ugh.
No, I understand. Oh, and I had her going too. Oh God.
Oh, a lot of people did.
She wanted to sue me so
yeah.
bad.
I'm going to get you for slander and
then her
we get you
friends-
some from someone. I knew she's
And
always
then her
eating.
friends started in on the comments, on the sub comments. I'm
Yep.
like, yeah, you agree with each other. No, kiss each other.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
really, you played that angle. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
Play
Well,
with
wow.
their tits. Yeah. They're like, you're a pig. Oh, you like pigs?
So we
Are
gotta-
you gonna do stuff in front of the pig.
Randy calls me out of the show and says there's a phone call. So I go out to the thing. He hands me the phone and says, I need you guys to take that video down. I work for the school, blah, blah, blah. I
Yep.
said, well, it's not really your decision. So I basically told her off.
Yep.
About 20 minutes later, a large woman comes into the studio, says, I want to see the manager. Gary's gone, so I'm pretty much screwed. Here comes Herb walking out. Son of a bitch, bad timing. So she goes and tells him. He freaks out. He starts screaming. It gets Aaron, pulls Aaron right off the air. He yells at him and says, I'm gonna fire you right now if you don't take that. Because he has no idea what's going on. The guy's like 100, you know?
Yeah.
So it's just like, what's about this video? It's no idea. So anyways, then Aaron goes in, takes it down.
Yep.
That's how that went that day. That was
Yeah.
a very stressful day.
Yeah. Liz says she still has to deal with that bitch at church.
Well,
Don't go
Why-
to church.
it used to be a Catholic church, but every time they'd give out the communion, she ate them all, so they had to change the whole fucking denomination.
How's Liz
But
walking
how-
into
how are
church?
you deal-
How's a dictator
Liz,
like her walking
yeah.
into church without bursting into flames, walking across?
That's why they took the holy water away.
Kept setting off the
Started
sprinklers.
boiling.
How are you? Just don't talk to her. How do you mean you have to deal with her at church? Don't talk to her.
She says that she
Can't you
still
just
wears
ignore
that
her?
dress once in a while. I thought she would have
Really?
burned that
Really?
after all the comments.
How would you wear? Yeah, after all that, how would you wear
Well,
that
it's-
fucking dress?
She probably fits that and only fits into that and a few other ones around the house. She's got the smaller clothes when she loses weight. Just like me too. I keep some L shirts around like that fucking day will ever happen. It's like a sad dream.
I think Imholt wants us to plug that it's Zach Helverson on Wednesday.
Zach
Zach
Helverson.
Helverson.
You know, he's pretty good.
I don't
but
hate the guy.
He's-
The only one I really have a negative feeling about has been Mark Allen.
And again, the only reason I like Mark Allen is because Randy Kay hates him so fucking much. And when they're on mic together, it's just...
Oh, that laugh
the
Oz just
tension-
gave.
I
That's
want
gotta
to
be true.
see that. Yeah, no, I didn't. I've never
Oh,
seen it.
you've never
but,
seen it?
But
Oh.
he gets really defensive when somebody said he like, "Are you drunk?" 'Cause
Oh,
he got
I
mad.
said that.
He said that. He actually said it to me. He goes, "Some guy accused me of being drunk," and I'm like, "Well, fucking,
Sounded
aren't you?"
fucking drunk.
I was like, I was going to ask him for a beer. Thought he had one in the trunk.
Yeah, he sounded hammered.
He does.
That
one
fucking
sometimes.
voice he did that day too. That Aaron said he wanted to take, or what fucking? It sounded like a really bad Cartman cross with something else.
I don't know.
What was it? Was like
But
his
the deal
first or
is-
second show that he was on the whole time. I just
When Mark Allen's in, fucking Randy Kay has to be in, and they just got to get in an old-fashioned Irish Donnybrook.
That would be amazing to watch. I'd watch that.
Oh, God. It's just... I think... I don't know if Randy feels like he's honing in on his turf or they just don't fucking get along. And other people don't hear... I hear it. A couple other people have heard it. It's just so nice. I
Yeah.
love it. The second Randy Kay's out of the studio on a Friday, tune out and podcast it.
yeah.
That always.
Because literally, it's I listen to 10 podcasts, all coming out with new shit all week long, and
Yeah.
the second steel toe dips, I have to shut it off.
You mentioned that first hour with just Aaron. I actually kind of like that because he reads a lot more listener feedback. It goes back to relying more on the listeners and interacting a little more with them. I kind of
Sure.
like that. I don't know if it would work every day, all day, but for that first hour,
We
and
gotta
that's
remember,
more.
though,
And
for
that's
the
used
longest
to do it
time, that's how
alone.
he started.
right.
I mean,
That is
was-
how he
did it
started.
alone.
Yeah.
But it is nice to have that second person
To
in the
bounce shit
studio
off of,
to
yeah.
bounce. Yes, yeah, and
Dickie Withers.
someone you got to be, for the most part, on the same page, like humor wise. But the difference in opinions and the different ways that people look at shit and can pick up on a joke of a video or a sound clip, you need that. So
You know
yeah,
what else
I like
is nice
that.
too is not having to watch my motherfucking mouth.
Exactly.
Oh,
know-
you would at times I've come close on the air, man.
Just hold down the dump.
I almost dropped an F-bomb at Halfway Jam.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah?
we've heard
Well, at
about
least
that.
it was almost.
Yes.
Yeah,
At least you...
because I had no way to kill the
Wait.
delay. Because normally I have my finger
Yep.
on the button when we have guests in, where I can literally drop the transmitter, and there was none of that. And because what happened was, let me tell you a little story about that night.
Yep.
All right, so we're gonna be live from Halfway Jam. So all right, cool, you know.
Is this year?
So I have this
2
was
years
last
ago.
year.
Last year. Oh, that one.
And so Hannah and I had a show we're finishing up in Big Lake, so we had to get done. That was done at 8. We'd be there that night. So
Yep.
I take my gear back to Zimmerman from Big Lake, have my car already packed, drive up to the station, and then put all my gear into the Hummer, and then drive the Hummer from the station out to Halfway Jam. So I just get out there. Whiskey Pete and Aaron are both loaded. I open up the door. They're bouncing off the walls. It was amazing. And then I'm like, okay, I got to catch up to you guys, So I'm like, I get everything put away. I start hammering them back. And it's about 2 o'clock now. Aaron's like, wake me up in 2 hours, and I'm going to do the show.
Oh yeah.
So we put him to bed. I keep going. Okay?
So he looked
now
what we
it's-
did after
we
the
put-
Vikings
It's
game.
5 o'clock. I'm wasted.
We
Okay?
put
Just-
baby boy to bed. Yep.
just wasted. We get him up. We start doing the show, and we're wearing these headsets, and I'm just like, and I mean, what I meant to say, and just it went like you should have seen his eyes. And then they're like, yeah, maybe you should take a break. So then about that time, Lou came walking in, and
Yep.
I was like, take this headset. I'm gonna get fired and in trouble. It made for a fun day, But
Oh, I bet.
Pete got kicked off.
yes, he did. And
Yeah.
the funny thing was, there's a story to that. Is that he didn't mean it how it came out.
Oh, I know, but that's
I know
the way it
did-
came out.
It came out that way. Yes. Yeah.
So when I was in studio, did you have your finger on the dump button when I was?
See, if I wasn't there was no dump button.
No,
Right.
you were there.
Okay.
It was back in May where I was sitting in, and I probably wasn't going to talk the whole show, but then I shoehorned my way into one topic, and then he kind of kept going back to me, and we kept going back and forth.
Sure.
Yep.
I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah. I had to shoehorn my way in there.
I'm still amazed. I managed to watch my mouth
Yeah.
the whole time I was in
No.
there. People ask me, "Well, was that
No.
hard? Was it hard to not swear?" I'm like, the weird thing is, no.
I can do it because when you're going to have a kid, and when your kid at the age of 2 says "fuck" to you for the first time,
You giggle.
you giggle, but then it's immediate.
of you, son.
Then it's immediate shame afterwards.
wait.
I've got one about that. My daughter, when I was living in England, I drove to base. It's about a 45-minute drive to base, doing stuff around base, come back. So we're talking 3 hours.
Oh,
On
you
the
were in
way
England.
there-
She had to have dropped the C-bomb.
No.
Had to have been
We're,
cunt.
we're
No?
on the way there. I get cut off on the highway. I'm like, fucking bitch. And I didn't even think about it, right?
Yeah.
So we go out, go around base, finally make our way back. She gets in her little push car, rolls forward 3 feet, goes, fucking bitch, and keeps rolling. I lost it.
Like a parrot.
Oh, that's great.
That's crazy.
So-
Kids pick up on that.
So Imholt says he thought it was 12 that you put him to bed there. And then
No, it was 2, and then he got up at 4. It was 2 hours. I remember that.
Liz wants to know
Let's
what's the
get
real
into this,
story about
'cause,
you
I
going.
have this down. Yeah, what really happened with the Steel Toe Morning Show and Oz?
Oh yeah. Well, I guess just to basically make it as simple as possible. Everybody has all their theories.
Let's get. Well, is there? Let's say 9 reasons, maybe.
Yeah. Nine reasons every hour.
Yes, 9 reasons.
No,
per hour.
it was a year of changing my lifestyle, like because my other job, it's a lot of times I get home at 2, 3 o'clock in
Your
the
bar
morning.
clothes.
I'm a bar clothes worker, and sometimes sun's coming up when I get home from gigs, and to go from that to during the week trying to get up at that time, and then I'll get home after the station at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't want to do anything after I get home from that kind of weird hours.
Yeah.
I sit around and I'm just like, look outside. I don't want to mow the yard. I don't want to do a lot of stuff. It's just I can't change. And I've been 22 years. I've been doing that other life. So I try to do it, and I just ultimately that's what it is. That's the real reason. And just those are tough hours for me. So
That's understandable.
I'm not built that way.
Yeah.
And and of course everybody talks about what was the pay and stuff. I went into it with that with knowing what the pay was, and that's fine because I did it because it was fun, and it was fun.
It was.
We had a lot of fun.
I was
fun
gonna-
and the chance of you hope something was going to happen.
Absolutely,
Because
and,
it
and
has
something
happened.
will happen. I mean, if
Right.
I were to, Aaron's completely right. If I would hang out, something will happen. The problem
yeah.
is, but I think it's like affecting like almost my health in a way.
Yeah, no, for
know.
sure. I was gonna
I mean,
apply
it's
to be
nothing to
second
do with
mic,
the
but I heard-
Jägermeister or the smoking or the
No,
drinking the
you
cap.
need
This-
sleep.
It's the
So you're saying it's your mental health that's
No,
affecting.
yeah, you do need. No, if you don't get enough sleep, your body turns into garbage.
yeah, and that's what slowly happened to me over time.
Is
So
that,
what
is
is
that my
your
problem?
Yeah. What is your
4
future
4
with
hours ain't enough.
Tri-County
Okay.
Broadcasting?
Well, I still do stuff there. I was there yesterday. I was there today. When we had the power thing, we had to
Yep.
switch power over while they pulled the power. I just still do a lot of engineering stuff there. That's what I started doing there, and I still do like the King Keg, and so I do a couple ads every week. That's just
Yep.
part of when I'm there. I'll squeeze those in. But just a lot of engineering stuff, and that's what I'm like. I'm that guy. I like blinky lights. I like robots. So that's that's what I'm good at.
You're not sounding too intelligent. I like blinky lights.
Yeah.
That looks like
you sound
Luis
special.
Maldonado is with us. I'm gonna get that name right.
Luis Maldonado.
Yeah,
Who the fuck
he's
is
he's
Luis-
one
Luis
he's one of our very
Maldonado?
very first listeners.
Is he
Anyways,
really?
yeah.
Why don't I know the name Luis then? Is he not on the Savages page?
He's he liked our regular page, like the podcast page. So now let's get into your business here. We got a lot of really nice laser etch stuff here.
Yeah. Oh,
from
yeah.
our-
Plug time.
Plug-ola.
Can't see my.
You have to.
Yeah,
someone
have-
have to hold
have
it up to the
Patrick.
camera.
This is the
Pass
easiest
it down
way
to
to do it.
Patrick. Patrick will.
Yeah,
Patrick
Yeah,
will
I
do it.
decided to
Close.
take on another venture. And it's just the funny. The story behind this all is I was watching YouTube videos of these guys who have these laser engravers, and I said,
Yep.
man, I gotta have one of those. So I just buy one, just like a small one that just does really tiny things. Ended up liking it, so then I buy a bigger one. And then all of a sudden, people started asking me, "Can you make me some stuff?" So then I bought another one. Now I'm up to 4, and now I'm actually turning it into an actual full-time
You have
second
4
job over the winter.
laser engravers?
Yes. Yep.
Nice.
I have 3. I have a ultraviolet one, or it's like a blue laser, and then I have 2 CO2 lasers, a small one, a big one. Then I have a fiber laser. So
Wow. How big of pieces can you do?
the biggest is 12 by 18.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's
But I can also
decent.
fit. But I can also open the sides of the laser and push bigger items through.
No,
So-
here's something. People think this
I
is
couldn't get
expensive.
Natalie in there, but
Oh God.
I was going to leave that alone.
oh
'cause
come on!
We're
that's
trying
what
to
saying.
plug your business.
but it's like
whatever.
people think it's expensive to get things laser etched, but your stuff starts at like $5, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
you get like a dog tag for if you order multiple ones, you can do those for around that. If you want to like on the AR lower, I'll do
Yep.
that for like $50.
Yeah.
And you can give me
Nice.
you can give me a really complex image. It
Yeah.
takes longer to set it up than it does to actually fire the laser.
Exactly.
And a lot of beer glasses too. We got a lot of bars in town.
Yeah, how
Oh,
much
yeah.
are these beer
They
glasses?
start at $8, and then if you order quantity, they get them down to $5. If you order a case. That's
That's-
less
yes.
than half online. So
Exactly,
Huh.
and
that's
that's
a 16-ounce pint. Yep. So
And we have
Wow.
these nice credit card knives here.
Oh yeah, the credit card.
do
knife.
those. Yeah. So basically, you can imagine if it's stone, metal, plastic, I can engrave it.
No, it looks like
Can
we,
you
looks
en-
like we got Aaron and Liz on a fight in the comments.
Oh, dear God.
Hey, wait. The most
Who will
important
give
question.
up first?
Can you engrave dildos?
Yes,
Jelly ones too?
absolutely.
All right.
Yep.
You gonna put a big Superman S on the tip of yours, or
I
what?
I prefer them to be unused because
Yeah.
that burnt fish.
You don't want to, and you don't want to fuck your laser up. Your laser doesn't need AIDS.
Even a laser. It's got the herp.
Yeah. Herpes will jump a laser just like a condom.
So Luis wants to know where you're getting your CO2 for your laser.
You actually don't actually put the gas in there. It's already in a tube, and what happens is it
Oh.
electrifies the tube, and that's what shoots the laser out.
See,
the end.
we-
Okay.
So once they're made, they're done.
We have a giant laser at work, and we have a bulk. I think it's CO2 or something.
And that's for cooling.
Okay.
Yeah, mine uses a water cooling system.
When
so.
that thing purges, it scares the shit out of me.
Oh,
Faye wants to know if you can do rocks, if you could etch rocks.
absolutely. Any kind of stone, marble,
nice.
granite, anything like that.
That's awesome. I might actually get something done for my daughter. You do T-shirts also, it says.
Yeah, not so much anymore though. I just go through a service where you can go on Zazzle. I have an account there.
Oh, okay.
And you design it, and then basically they print it, and then I just get a taste. So it's not the biggest part of my business. I'd still do
Yeah.
it. I only get a couple bucks a shirt, so it's not really, but it's better than
Yeah.
I guess nothing. But
Yeah.
Nah, so now the laser engraving is what I'm really concentrating on now. So.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how's things going with A&P Productions?
A&P Productions, very well. That's my main business.
I was
So-
going to say.
Sound and lighting. So
So you literally have big you can do an outdoor concert. You have the setup for that.
yes,
That's what AMP Productions
Yep,
is.
we can take care of about 5,000 people comfortably outdoors with the
wow.
stage and
Yep.
roof and everything. So anything from speakers on a stick. So if you need to rent even small stuff for small clubs, we got that.
Nice.
All the way up to the big stuff. One of our nationals this summer was Kentucky Headhunters. So and Pete does a lot of that with me too. Him and I put a lot of our gear together and do the bigger stuff. So Pete has a system similar to mine. So
Nice.
Yep.
So I thought you were doing the flip show, but I saw some other dude down at the...
No, I'm actually, but now any shows going forward, I'm actually going to be their full-time front of house engineer. So
Awesome, because there's some long-haired teenage kid that didn't know what the hell he was doing running around.
I understand.
Oh boy.
Oh no, the wife and I were just watching him, and like I don't know if his dad or boss or whatever, but he's like, "Here, just let me fucking do it."
That probably would have been Duff's kid, I think. That's who you're talking about.
Yeah, yeah,
Are
probably.
you a flip guy too, or?
Oh yeah,
you-
we
Dear
and I are on the
God.
same era,
Yeah.
so that's when they were real huge up here. Yeah.
Oz
Okay.
is only like
You-
6 years older than me.
So
Oh, then he's like 8 years older than me.
like
so.
97, 98,
We can
when
do
I was
math.
going to college up here, that's when Flip was around. It was a huge thing. That was
yeah.
a lot. That,
Huh.
that was a destination. You got your friends together. You
Yep.
pre-gamed. You went to the carpet.
I
you
used
watched
to
an
sneak
amazing
in the
show.
carpet.
Yeah.
Well,
boy.
I couldn't call. You shouldn't call it sneaking in. I don't think they gave a shit.
No, it was different.
Yeah, it
a lot
was
of different
different.
laws back then. You could still smoke in the bar back then.
Yeah.
Ooh, check it out. We
Uh-oh.
got a status of conversation starter. 100 comments so far on our show. Look at that.
Oh.
Facebook
Oh.
is telling us we're doing a good job.
So I will say,
Facebook.
last night I actually went out and I went to the
Yeah.
Floaty and Slip concert
Yep,
at the
that's
Paramount.
Yep.
That was an amazing show.
That's
The-
the famous armadillos. Yep.
Yes, that was a great show. Just sitting there and listening to Floyd for a couple hours and just going, I'm good.
Yeah.
I would have to be so baked. It'd be amazing.
The light
Like
show
we used to
they
get
had-
baked and go watch it when they would have it at the what's the down in the museum. Was it the observatory where they had this?
Yeah.
Go down and watch. They would do the laser show.
The
and
planetarium.
that. Yeah.
Planet.
See, the thing is, I never
Oh, boy.
remembered because I always rode with somebody and it was always a haze. But it's like, how was that? I know it was fucking awesome, dude.
I don't know what was going on, but
Fuck,
I
who
liked
knows?
it.
Geese
been at the
Artel
library.
wants to know if you need any help. I want a part-time / hobby type job.
Yeah, we're getting so busy right now that I'm going to probably have a couple part-time people working in my garage, like basically just changing items out of machines.
Oh yeah, that's simple.
Because you hit a button, let it go, and then it beeps, it's done, put the next one in, go.
Yep.
All my machines are like that. So
Production environment.
Well,
you
yeah,
gotta love it.
I work in a similar environment, and that's what actual setting up a program's difficult, but loading the program and doing the actual loading and unloading
Yes.
of stuff
That
is
takes all the
super
time.
easy.
Yeah.
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 So yeah.
Cool.
So hey,
You guys do technical stuff for work?
I stamp metal.
I drive truck, and literally, I don't even have to shift my truck. I put it in D. My truck is an automatic. I'm a
We
lazy
stand-
fuck.
Nice. That's nice.
I'm just gonna keep my
I
mouth
can
shut
I can
over
eat
here.
a sandwich.
Yeah.
Look at my phone all while I'm driving truck.
Yeah, Patrick does.
I never do that, of course.
no,
I would never
no.
do that.
Or
I
get on
don't-
Facebook. That would be weird.
No,
I'm
I do not condone multitasking while driving.
No,
No.
no, I'm actually a cloud technician. What I do is I do computing in the cloud and set those all up and get
So,
everyone
hey,
running.
Can you
you ever
do
see
the
that-
cloud hacking?
No
Have you
comment.
have you seen that shirt that says "There is no cloud, it's just a computer"?
Do you know how many times a day I get a user on the line? They're like, "This isn't working." Okay, can you reboot your computer? Hey, it works now. Okay, close. Thanks.
That'll be $50.
Yeah.
The whole IT thing of have you tried turning it off and turning it on again?
I do that at the
Actually works.
station too. Randy'd be like, "Hey, my computer's like," I'm not. So he'll just leave the room and I'll just reboot it. And he'd be like, "What'd you do?" And I like make up a bunch of shit. I'm like, "Oh man, I had to redirect the subdirectory on the rotary girder plate, and the cooling fluid was low, so I just gave that a top off." And he just goes, "Oh, okay."
So
Oh wow.
now something awful is coming to St. Cloud. It's just so fucking bad.
No, Superman came
So
back.
many
already.
jokes.
No,
So many
there's
jokes.
just something bad.
I thought it already happened.
Chipotle.
No,
No, Chick-fil-A.
no, not food.
No.
Well, kind of, but a burlesque fucking dance studio.
Oh,
Oh, ish. Ish.
Ish. Can you drink there? Because that would make it
No,
better than Sugar
it's,
Daddy's.
it's just a place where they teach it.
So,
Oh, the air compressor's on. Jesus Christ.
And
let me
there-
turn the air compressor
that
on.
sealed up pretty good though. It took a long time for it to kick in.
And there is the death spiral of this show. At least something had to go wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, this
forgot
is what
to
Lewis,
laugh
that's one of my
earlier.
favel shows.
So
I
burlesque.
love the IT
Okay,
crowd,
now
man.
where are they putting this thing?
So you're saying fat broads?
Yeah, I don't.
Trying to
I don't
dance
know
sexily.
exactly where it was.
Natalie, is Natalie gonna be there?
Hold on. Right here's the clip. I bet you they're going to play an ad.
You know what?
first.
I think if she is, I think I'd go.
what are we-
To be honest with
right
you.
here.
Family since my great aunt, Queen of Burlesque Griffin.
Don't we have to flip that so people can see it?
Cheesy jokes
Well, they don't have.
and ugly broads. Way back.
What are we looking at? Oh
They
God!
had no
Yeah, this is
porn,
exactly what it's gonna be.
just
Natalie.
scarves,
There we go. That's
fans,
Natalie.
Fat, gross.
Except her arm sleeves will be the fucking fruit stripes.
Time for your penis to live in.
And the pit hair.
Yep. So
Oh boy.
that's coming to St. Cloud.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Hey,
disappointed.
let's
pause.
Woo! Pause that.
Jesus.
Hey, I'm
take
still
it
trying to
down.
figure out. Hey,
You wanna throw
best
the
board
video
op
back
in
on
the
there?
business right here.
That's awesome.
Hey, we've made less mistakes.
Rusty, would you like to put us back on video?
Yeah.
Oh, I was trying to. Okay, just fucking calm down, would you?
Calm your tits.
That's my
Push the
new
wrong
favorite
button.
saying.
Calm your tits.
God, yes. Fucking Hannah started saying that at work, and she's like, dude, just calm your tits. I'm like, that's fucking amazing. I said, would you say that to your mom? She's like, I have. And I'm like, holy
Oh
shit.
God.
Oh man, Liz says we need to work on our transitions.
Well, okay, okay, Liz.
You need a
Thanks,
video
thanks
up.
for that.
How about you come work on our transitions?
Yeah.
Hey, who's this sexy guy?
Look at that
This
fucking
guy.
sick fuck. That's so fucking funny.
Hold on.
Oh man.
I'm putting fucking tire wet on my tires.
Boy, it's a good
that's
thing
sure
somebody.
what we're calling it today, or
Did you see them? They fucking shine.
It's a good thing you washed your car because it's raining now. By the way,
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
I had that sent to me. I knew
Shit.
Oz was in town and he was getting close because I have spies that send
Homo
me
hot
things.
rod.
So
Nice.
was that
Yes.
at Sox Car Wash?
Yes,
That was.
Of course.
Oh God damn it! Why do you people support that?
You got a purple HHR and don't want people to see you're gay. Apparently, it doesn't work.
How long?
That's why I do that shit in the back.
How long did they play that first commercial for? That fucking if you have a blah blah blah. The very very first one. I think they
That
played
ran
this
for years.
15 years at least.
Yep.
It's like come up.
If
with,
your license plate looks like a bug graveyard, fuck off. Oh,
yeah.
I don't even know why they even advertise anymore. Everybody goes there. It's a great place.
well, it's
Is
not
it?
just that, but Foxworthy, that's
It
been
is-
gone for so long now that it's just
right.
old.
It's
they changed that
terrible.
whole bit. I just watched the one with him and it's him and Larry.
I
did one
made it
together.
2 minutes in.
It's all
I
different
couldn't.
now.
I couldn't do it.
If you find yourself sucking on the barrel of a shotgun, pushing the toe trigger attachment, you might be listening to a Sox Car Wash commercial.
You might be the lead singer for Nirvana.
or that. Way to get morbid.
Hey, so let's do another seamless transition. O and A.
Transition.
O and A had a 35-minute conversation. First time they've talked in 2 years and 3 months, and it was fucking
how many
seamless.
days?
Did they do it like on a different podcast? Obviously,
Yeah, Anthony was on his podcast. They have a side-by-side deal. Anthony was on his podcast
Opie's-
called Opie's Show.
Opie's show. Opie does
Cool.
an afternoon show now.
Yeah,
He got switched to afternoons. Jimmy signed a morning deal. He's
Yeah.
currently with Sam Roberts.
fucking Opie burned
And,
everybody.
Yeah, Opie was actually, he admitted that. He's making jokes. Like, he was down to nobody.
Yeah.
He had Rich Voss on.
Yeah,
He at one point,
Rich Voss.
he, at one
He
point,
has a worse speech impediment than I have.
he literally said, yeah, I made it to the... He literally said, I made it to the V's before somebody said yes.
nice.
But yeah, it was. It's looking promising.
Right. No, they kind of patched it up a little bit. I mean, it's... Yeah, I mean, I get... Opie was saying that he thought they needed a break. Anthony is saying, no, he didn't think so. He would have just chugged along. He said it time and time again, too. He would have chugged along, just kept everything calm, try to smooth everything over, and just keep collecting the paycheck. 'cause
Yeah,
he
sure.
loved the easy money.
They were making 7 figures a year.
Oh, yeah.
And then Opie wanted to do afternoons, and everybody else wanted to stay on mornings and all that
no,
crap.
Opie said he didn't want to do afternoons.
No, at the
Ann's-
end,
Ann
you got to
said-
listen to some of Jimmy's clips.
Oh,
Because
okay.
Jimmy's like, I couldn't do it with, I'd do the morning show, and then I'd go to the airport,
Yep.
and the traffic was still decent. I couldn't even imagine getting around New York at 4 o'clock
Are
in the
you
afternoon.
saying the end of Opie's show or the end of the Opie and Anthony show he wanted to do afternoons?
he wanted to do afternoons after Anthony left. Now,
Okay,
Anthony,
yes, because Anthony was saying that management was approaching him, trying to tell them that Opie wanted to go to afternoons, and Opie said no. He never brought that up. Management was playing
Oh.
Anthony and playing Opie, trying to get them to think the other ones each wanted to do afternoons, so they wanted to do it.
And one thing that always pissed Anthony off too is Anthony wanted the long 5-year deal.
Yeah.
Opie would only do 2 at a time, and it's like,
So you
fucker,
could-
you're becoming less and less valuable. Sign the 5-year deal now, because every 2-year deal is going to be less and less and less. Like, Opie thinks something's going to come along, and he's going to be moving his shit to Oklahoma.
Right.
So, but, dude, that 30-some-odd minutes of radio was awesome.
No, it was good. I liked it. It was comical. I mean, they got on, they just shot the shit.
Dude, it's like nothing changed.
Right.
So, anyways, yeah.
Stupid Voss in there. Speaking of
God.
Voss, the Voss and Bonnie podcast.
I
So
hate him.
a friend of
I
mine-
hate Bonnie, I should say.
I love the My Wife Hates Me
Yeah.
podcast. Just she gets
I-
so annoyed with his stupid shit.
I hate both of them together, but I like them separately.
Okay. But so I was telling a
like
friend
my
of mine about oh god. I was telling a friend of mine about our podcast we're going to be doing, and I told him I got live phone calls figured out. He couldn't believe me. Well, Rich Voss and Bonnie, they can't even figure it out. I'm like, do you realize who you're talking about? Like, that's not an act. He's that fucking retarded. He's funny, but he's retarded.
Yeah.
Like, it's not hard to do. Like, and as far as their podcast goes, I guarantee you what we got sitting in front of us is by far way more advanced than what they're using. They're using a little sound recorder.
Most of
they
them
can't
are.
do phone calls.
the only like good studios I've seen is like Rogan's and UFC Unfiltered and Race Wars.
And Shackelford's Garage.
yeah. But
This is pretty amazing.
What do you think, Oz? I mean, this is our 4th show, and
Yeah,
things
this is-
actually are going smoothly, surprisingly, on show number 4, which is fairly early from
Yeah.
everything I understand.
You
And
did it
our
right.
setup-
You went out. You bought a mixer. That's always number one. You got to be able
Yeah.
to adjust stuff.
he PM'd me and said, I got a mixer, let's do this. It's like, fucking, that's a great building block.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a good start.
And now
And
we
then
got
using obviously Audacity, so that way you can put it back up later,
Right.
keep
Yep,
it, record
yep.
it. And then the live thing is actually a good advantage
And
too.
it's-
But I just realized
it's
how
working.
fucking fat I am.
Well, that's a realization. That's why I wear this. You cannot see the gut in this flannel.
Oh my
And I'm
god,
kinda
I'm in
hunched over.
trouble, man. I'm like, fuck. I'm just like, this is really making
Well,
me want to just.
next time if you come back, I'll just wear a fruit striped dress and I'm gonna get a little smaller.
Well, so the lines be vertical.
I accidentally put a large shirt on the other day. I used to be able to wear just large.
Yeah.
And I looked at myself. I'm like, fuck, that's 40 pounds.
Yeah. Yeah. I was gonna try a Speedo on, but I look like a fucking mushroom or a marshmallow with a rubber band around it.
Yeah.
why
So,
is
anyways.
Guitar Sartell saying R means right ear, L means left ear?
Because Oz was screwing with his
My
earbuds.
ears.
Oh,
No,
okay.
my plug.
I
fell
gotcha.
out.
I gotcha.
He thought you walked out on this show just like you did the last one.
So now, are you going to do any DJing for Rockin' 101? Are you just going to do like I know you don't do 4 hours, but are you going to like record a 4-hour slot?
No,
What, 4
no,
hours of music?
I'm not doing any more on-air stuff. No.
Okay.
No. He got Mark to do that because what was happening was I was tracking my shows, big inside information. But,
Well, we all know it.
I know. So and what I was doing was, and I had to do, like when I was only going in 2 nights a week, I had to do 4 nights of tracking.
How
So
long-
it,
how
it
long
got
does
really
tracking
bland.
take?
They said you weren't talking enough, and I was just like, well, that's this song. This is the next song. Then I would do the whatever the 8 o'clock thing or the 9 o'clock thing, or whatever the hell it was.
How long does tracking take for, like, let's say there's a 4-hour show. Do you talk for
I can
like
knock
20
it out in
minutes?
40 minutes.
40? Okay.
Yeah, for everything, and that's all the breaks and everything. So.
Yeah, that's what I.
And they just said it was getting too, and I agreed with them. I really didn't want to do it anymore.
You know what? I won King Keg a couple weeks ago.
Where
Eh.
the fuck is it?
I still haven't even dude, a keg. I gotta still figure that out. I think I'm gonna bring it to my brother-in-law's place.
I think
boy.
they might let you take it in trade for other things too.
Really? See, I was hoping for like because the keeg's 7 cases of beer.
Well, I think they'll take the value 120. I would ask. Go to West Side, the one down by the mall there, and
Okay.
yeah,
The one by
just
the
say,
mall.
Just say, I really can't use a keg, but can I use this in something else? They might give you like $120 just another.
That'd
shit.
be awesome. Fuck. But
Somebody told me they did that, so I was like, well, maybe they'll do it for you.
yeah, maybe.
Just say, you know who the fuck I am.
Say I'll take less value.
Joe's
right.
a fucking infidel,
Like,
goddammit.
Yeah, I'm fucking. Everyone should goddamn know me. But no, anyways, I won King Keg, so I came here right before it was like right before our first podcast. But I went to the Red House at 6:00. I knew people tracked, but I thought one person would be there to make sure everything's still running and going and whatever. Not a soul.
No, that thing goes on autopilot after 5.
Yeah. But do you remember back in the day when Rockin' 101 would just go dark for like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Is that what would happen?
Gary told me they used to shut down. They would actually shut the transmitter off, and they would play like the Star Spangled Banner or something, and then that was it for the night. Yeah.
Yeah, but no, they'd go dark like in the middle of
It was
drive
just dead air.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't remember that.
And no, a lot of people don't know that, but it's like I told Imholt that once. It's like you could be driving along, and then all of a sudden, boom, it'd shut off, and then it'd come back on like it never shut off. It's like 20 minutes later.
So kind of like Wednesday's show.
Yeah, something like that.
The lost episode is actually
yes.
I turned on Facebook. I stopped working and turned on Facebook Live for that little bit. It was like 20 minutes or whatever. I just took a long shit. And
That's one way of getting by at work, I guess.
Joe listens to Aaron in the shitter.
you like that, Aaron?
That's Aaron's podcast name, Aaron in the Shitter.
But yeah, it's like all of a sudden it's like free. You didn't have to do any ads or none of that because, you know, I still say he should sell his Facebook Live videos that he does at night.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, make the subscription thing for sure.
Yeah, well, not even subscription, but like sell the ad space. Like, hey,
Sure.
tonight's video is brought to you by blah blah, $50 or whatever.
Sure.
Because he gets 1,000 views a video.
Yep.
Like maybe 50 of it watch it live, but
He gets 1,000. We had like 500 in our last one.
yeah, and that one was this one.
That one's mediocre.
I have a
That one
feel-
wasn't even mediocre. This one's mediocre.
Yeah, I have a feeling
Let's be
it's gonna
honest.
get
We're,
better.
we're
This
working
is-
towards mediocre.
Yes, this is mediocre.
Well,
Last
when I first started, I was doing the first flush 4 to 5.
Yeah?
You know, that was my little thing that I put together. Was just full of. It was like full of. I did that for like 6 months. It was just full of like bits.
Yep.
I would go in the vaults and find these old bits, and it was just a lot of fun because that's in the safe zone. So that means anything between noon and 4.
did you find
you
the
can get away
Adventures
with
of
playing stuff that you normally can't.
Did you play Adventures of Man and Boy with
Oh God!
No,
fucking
I-
porn
I-
star
No,
tit
I,
girl
fo-
or
I
whatever it
found
was?
Dingo Boy, and I brought that back.
Oh, geez.
Oh boy.
And then Chef Perry, that's another one of my favorite
Yep.
ones. He's funny. So.
Yeah,
But Gary made me pull the Chef Perry. He's like, it's not funny anymore. I'm like, I still think it's funny.
Man,
Gary
and,
don't know funny.
Man, and Boy Boy's a ripoff of Futurama's Zap Brannigan and Kip Croker.
Okay.
Just like I'm just like wow, but it's like it was funny, and then I made the connection back in like 2002 or 3, and it's like, yeah, damn it.
I think they need to go away. I think they're definitely dated, for sure.
Oh, for sure, but I don't listen that early anymore. So I was dating this girl that lived in South Minneapolis. I was staying there, but every
Was she
single
black?
Was that
No.
one of your black girlfriends?
No. This was
Keisha or Yolanda, which one?
You didn't find her in your trunk, did you?
no. This was the art school broad. This was art school broad who was wasting
God.
$28,000 a year of her parents' money to take a
Well,
photography
at least it
class.
wasn't her money. Come on.
You
She's
mean the
smart.
one that you could go down to Barnes & Noble, grab the book that says Photography for Dummies and get the same information?
My wife has never taken a class, and all of her shit's better than this fucking art photography
Oh
bitch.
boy.
What do you major in? Photography. Oh, so you have McDonald's in your future.
But yeah, I used to listen to Man and Boy on my way home from South Minneapolis, back to my parents' house in Elk River, and then back to Rogers. So I'd leave her place at like 4:20,
Yep.
and then it would start coming in right at Brooklyn Boulevard, and Man and Boy would be playing right then.
Of course. It had timed out. It always would
Yeah.
play on my way back from gigs, and years ago, and I liked them back in the day because they were relevant.
Yeah.
Now they're not. So
I agree with Liz. She says Gary is definitely not the person to judge funny.
or what's dated or
He
not.
calls us the whitey tighties, like it's creative and hilarious.
Oh, yeah, dude, it's just like shut
It's
the
like,
It's like insult us, but be creative, you dumb son of a bitch.
does Gary have a criminal record? She wants to know.
I think she might be asking Guy
Oh,
because Guy's got Gary's middle name.
Oh, yes. Guy says he knows info about Gary.
Oh.
well, I'm sure you know.
He says Gary will not trash talk Rusty, Guy Sartell, or he listed something else. Maybe the podcast. I don't know.
I don't know.
But
I have to tap out because I still work there on contract. So
No, I know. But you know,
you're
Gary's,
tapping out from what? What were we talking about? What? What's going on?
Gary and his buddies started Rockin' 101 back in 1983. They're probably 20. It's probably beer-fueled mayhem for the first 10 fucking years.
you know, I would like to find some of the old morning show stuff. I mean, the stuff they got away with back then was pretty unreal. Like
Yeah.
it you know. That's when he had Laney on there back in the
Yep.
day, and then
That old
is it
Rand-
Mick Sterling. What was that? Is that what that guy's name was, or Mick something?
I don't know. That was way before
he was
my
pretty
time.
funny back in the day. That's when I was first going to college and we'd listen. That's when you could call in at night and there'd be somebody there.
Yep.
And we'd be just drunk at our house, partying.
Wait,
We'd be like,
there's nobody at
I'd
the
like
studio?
to request.
dude, play some prong, motherfucker, and then they would. We would just go ape shit. We're like, they're playing a fucking song, you know? So, yeah.
There's nobody at the studio at night?
I mean, what?
Don't break in and steal
All
everything.
stations are like that. Every
Yeah, I
radio
know.
station.
Lou does his sports reads live too, right?
Yeah.
I thought that
When I
at
first get there at 5, he's down there doing them, and then they get aired. Yeah.
5.
5. I'm right.
Yeah.
Oh
It's
man.
the inside.
What else we got, Joe?
It's on. It's a conspiracy.
Joe's keeping the flow of the show here. He did what we call show prep.
Oh god,
Yeah.
there's so
we can
much.
we can
though.
shake this.
Yes.
Show prep paper.
There's like a bunch of shit. Patrick brought up a article of a woman fucking a plastic dinosaur at a playground. I didn't look at it too hard, but just that title.
All right, next.
Next.
What else do you need?
How does that work? Do we have
That's
video?
the bit.
Okay.
Is
we have
it-
video.
is there vid-
It's creepy because I got a big plastic dinosaur in my backyard, and I don't want that bitch wandering in.
What kind, hey,